strange weather, dust blanketing the valley throughout the day. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like San Francisco out there after a dust storm moved through overnight. Officials say this was a Category 5 on the ASU dust storm scale. I'm not sure I've heard of that before.
It's new this year. It's a new thing.
Okay.
They're grading them now, yes.
Okay, it's a 5. Dust storm scale, it's a big one, and that's because of how widespread it was and how long the dust remained in the air, which was forever, as well as the high wind gusts. The hardest hit places were on the west side of the valley, South Mountain, as well as Glendale.
Yeah, wow, look at that. And we'll take a live look now outside at current conditions, and look at that haze. Tempe Town Lake there, it is thick. On the drive-in today, man, I thought I had to clean my sunglasses. It was so
Did you
there.
even need sunglasses with this?
I know, it was weird glow, you know. We'll have a look at how the dust out there is impacting our air quality. It's not great. We'll have that coming up tonight at 5.
And rain has been coming down hard east of Flagstaff. Look at that in the distance. This is a live look from Twin Arrows Navajo Casino and Resort. That looks troubling.
It's a dump of rain right there. It's really coming down. Let's check in with Erica tonight. The storms are starting to pick up again.
Yeah, we do have some storms out there, including that one that's east of Flagstaff and kind of west of Winslow, but not looking as active in southern Arizona at this time as it was yesterday. But we are still seeing some heavy storms. This one was severe at one point, dropping some small hail, but that expired. We do have these storms kind of lingering in the area, so we're going to be on alert for maybe some flash flooding. But again, this is east of Flagstaff, and this is going to be just west of Winslow right now. There are also more cells popping up to the south of Winslow, and these are moving pretty slow. We've seen some rain over Heber, but that's dissipated. Heavy storms in the whole White Mountain area, from a storm right over McNary with some moderate rain and lightning. Heavier storms to the northwest of White River and directly over White River and to the east of there as well. Then plenty of storms just over the high terrain of the White Mountains, but it's looking drier further to the south. And you can see that there are some storms that seem to be moving our direction from southwestern New Mexico, and those are going to be the storms that move into southeastern Arizona tonight. So here's a look at Futurecast going through this evening at 7 p.m. through late tonight, showing lots of rain down there. There will be some flooding threats, but we are seeing that potential for maybe some more blowing dust late tonight. We're talking late, closer to midnight, and a possibility of some sprinkles in the general area, but not really enough rain tonight to wash down that dust. I will be tracking higher rain chances over the next couple of days, though, coming up in my full forecast.